Oh, George. George, listen, you know how I operate. I have got my finger firmly on the pulse of this place, all right? Well, that's because you worry too much. George, listen. As soon as I take the helm, I am going to have this cold cream factory cranking like a well-oiled machine.
Don't count on it. Hang up my phone, Mr. McIntyre.
George, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yeah. Okay. Give me 5 seconds. I can explain everything.
Well, I don't need an explanation from a man I just fired.
Travis, just slow down a second. You've lost me.
Did you really think I would let this slide, Jack? That I wouldn't call the police and report this as a kidnapping?
A kidnapping? Travis, I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
The hell you don't! Kendall has kidnapped Bianca. Erica knew about it, and you supported it. And I swear, brother, Kendall won't be the only one who pays for this.
You really think I'm as pretty as Mommy?
Much prettier, dear Bianca.
Wow, Mommy's the prettiest lady in the world.
You are so lovely. So trusting. So innocent. Come here, puppet. Don't be shy. Come. What a beauty you are. I can't wait to get to know you better.
All My Children, brought to you by Lactaid. Lactaid, for the love of dairy food. All right, now let me see if I've got this straight. Kendall kidnapped Bianca, and you think that I know something about this? What, are you out of your mind?
Jack, if you're lying to me, if this isn't the first you've heard of this...
Travis, I am not lying to you. This is the first I've heard of this. Will you trust me for once in your life?
Well, then Erica knew about it. She must have.
Erica knew it. Kendall Hart is the reason that Erica's life is falling down around her ears. Erica would not let Kendall Hart within miles of Bianca.
You're married, but you're still defending her.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Travis, listen to me. You know that Erica has been trying to keep all the details of this from Bianca, but what if Bianca found out about it? Is it possible that she might have left home? She's done it before.
No, Bianca was scheduled to go on a 3-day camping trip with her class yesterday. And when I called this morning to make sure that she was all right, the principal told me that Bianca never made the trip because her sister had picked her up.
Now, how could her sister do that without your permission?
Apparently, Kendall convinced them that I authorized the whole thing. Now, Jack, shut up and tell me this. Is the girl dangerous?
All right, shut up and listen to me, Travis. No, I don't think she means Bianca any harm because it wouldn't be of any advantage to her.
Then why would she take her away and lie to do it?
I don't know, but I intend to find out. I'll find Bianca, and when I do, I'll call you.
I'm scheduled to leave on the next flight out, Jack. I'm only here 2 hours.
Well, hopefully I'll have some news for you. Well, I guess you got the gist of that.
My car's right out front. We could beat up a pine cone in 10 minutes. Go.
Come and sit beside me, puppet.
Dimitri, what's wrong?
Bianca, come to me, sweetheart. Oh, I am so glad to see you. Your mama has missed you so much.
You don't look hurt.
I'm fine, honey. I'm just fine.
Kendall said that Mommy stabbed you with a knife, and that you almost died, and now Mommy's gonna go to prison forever, and I'll never see her again.
We have a lot to talk about.
But is it true?
Bianca, do me a favor. Go out to the car. It's right in front of the room. You remember what it looks like, don't you? I have to talk to Mr. Fields for a few minutes, okay?
It was nice to meet you, sir.
It was all my pleasure, Bianca.
Be right out. I should kill you right now.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
I should have killed you the first time I saw you in Los Angeles if you laid a hand on that little girl.
What on earth are you talking about?
How did you get her into this pit in the first place? What lies did you tell her? The same lies you told Erica when she was 14, when you raped her?
I resent that.
You got away with rape before, so you think it's not a crime. That you can get away with it again with Erica's daughter. Not in my lifetime, Fields.
Demetri, what are you doing here? Why is Bianca in your car?
Is this what you wanted, Kendall? Did you bring that little girl back to Pine Valley so this pig could molest her?
Hey, why so glum?
Cut it out. I messed up, you gave me my orders. Let's get on with it.
So you're on your way to Alec McIntyre's office?
You know I am.
Good. I think it's going to be a good experience for you.
I just want to get this over with and get on to the next one.
Get on to the next what?
Foster home, what do you think?
Jamal, we're not kidding about wanting to adopt you.
You're not serious.
Why would you think we would change our minds?
Me, I blew it.
You didn't blow anything, son.
What if you change your mind? What if I do?
Well, we're not going to change our minds. Now, if you don't think it's a good idea, if this is something you don't want, we won't go near the court, I promise you that. There's nothing in this world that we want more than to be your parents, Jamal. But you have to want that, too.
I'm fired?
Oh, good. You heard me the first time.
You can't fire me. I have an ironclad contract. You fire me now, you're going to be staring at a hefty payoff. Unless, of course, you want a civil suit to take up all your free time after your criminal hearing.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here before I have you thrown out.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. That was uncalled
Is
for.
that supposed to be an apology?
Well, you took me off guard here. You got me saying things that I don't mean. Listen, I don't want a payoff, okay? I want the job. I want to work with you.
Bet you do. Too late.
Erica, you misunderstood. Okay, can we just back up for a second? You came in, you overheard me on the phone talking to a stockholder. It sounded like I was bad-mouthing the company, but you don't understand the context. Listen, all I was trying to do was explain that we've been in a little bit of a slump and that better things were coming. You know, nobody's trying to negate what you've accomplished. Everybody knows that Enchantment would be nothing without you.
Alec,
Yeah.
I don't care what you were doing. Stop doing it and get out.
I know I come on strong sometimes, okay? I act like I've got all the answers, but you know something? It works. It works, I'm telling you. I've got a track record. Have you ever really looked at my resume?
Alec, exactly how many bosses' wives, in addition to Gloria Chandler, have you slept with?
So you know about that.
Well, who doesn't?
Listen, my personal life has got nothing to do with business. It never has.
I know what you were doing with my stockholders. And I also know what you were doing with Gloria Chandler. I also know that you were using your tawdry little affair as a smokescreen to try to cover up the fact that you were trying to steal my company. But you're a very ambitious conniver. You're also a liar and a cheat, and now you've been caught. So your pathetic little coup d'etat attempt is finished.
Okay, let's cut to the chase. You put Enchantment in my hands, I will make you more money than you ever dreamed of.
I don't need more money.
Listen to me, Erica. I'm talking about billions of dollars. Billions. I can do it. And I can do it in a year. I could do it by myself, but I would rather do it with you. I don't want to shut you out. I mean it. You give me the chance, and I will take us both straight to the top.
But you don't want to adopt me. I'm bad news. I stole that rich creep's watch.
Well, we never said you were perfect, and we certainly are not going to tolerate behavior like that, but Tom and I are not the kind who run away when the going gets tough.
Why bother? Who needs it?
We do. We need you.
But I'm a pain. I hardly ever say nice things. I never say thank you, and you give me stuff all the time.
Well, you say thank you a lot of times, and I can see in your eyes.
Jamal, the bottom line is that we love you very much.
No one ever.
No one ever what?
My mom was the only one who loved me. All the others, the foster parents, they only took care of me because it was their job.
Well, we just don't believe that loving you is work.
Not one bit. We want you to be a part of our family forever.
Is that what you want to? Yeah. You okay?
I better get over to Mr. McIntyre's office before you change your mind.
That is, we're not going to change your mind. You can believe that, all right?
Well, I'm not promising anything yet. I'm not a saint.
Well, we'd be kind of bored with one of those.
So what do you think? Think we're going to have a hard fight in the court?
Maybe. They don't exactly encourage foster parents to adopt. But then,
What?
what if Jamal's father suddenly pops up?
Jamal's 13 years old. He hasn't heard from them for all that time. Come on, I'm not going to worry about some guy that doesn't even care if Jamal's alive.
Erica, come on, can we work out a deal?
Boy, I guess you think you're about as smooth as an oil slick. And I'm sure that you have conned some very foolish people. But I'm one pigeon you shouldn't have conned.
I don't want it all. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need it all. I just want to share. With my skill and your charm, I'm telling you, we can have financial success, the likes of which you have never dreamed of.
Oh, I see. Your gift to me.
You can call it whatever you want.
You know, I can just about barely see why a simple girl like Gloria Chandler fell for you. But here's a news flash. I'm not Gloria Chandler. I'm Erica Kane. And I may be in the midst of the worst crisis in my entire life, but I am handling it. I am handling it very well, and here's something else you should know. I have kept Enchantment afloat and in very good standing and in the black for years without you. I see no reason why that shouldn't continue.
Yeah, well, I'll give you a reason. You're on trial for the attempted murder of your husband.
You are on very thin ice.
Well, you're on the brink of complete catastrophe. They may send you up for 10 to 20 years, and even if you don't get convicted, it'll be years before the public ever trusts you again.
Oh, I see. You mean without you, Enchantment is nothing?
Could be.
Well, I will take my chances. How's that? And in the meantime, here's something for you. This ought to take care very well of our, ironclad contract. Take it. Take it, Alec. Now, I consider that to be the very end of our business. Have you got that?
I really wish that I could make you see.
Well, there is nothing to see, Alec. You have exactly 60 minutes to pack up your things and clear out of this office. I mean in the lobby with boxes. And if you can't handle that in 1 hour, then security will be there to help you move out.
What if you lose the case and you lose the company? You ever think about that? Then you'll have nothing.
I'll have the love and the support of the family and friends I have close to me. But from where I stand, Alec, you appear to be the one with nothing and no one.
This is about Erica, isn't it? Yeah, you want revenge on her so bad that you set up her daughter for the same thing that happened to her.
I was trying to help Erica.
Yeah, you kidnapped her child, dragged her across the country, then unleashed your pervert father on her. You call that helping?
Now, just a moment.
My father is not a pervert. Look at him, Dimitri. He hasn't hurt anyone in his whole life, including Erica. She lied. Why can't you see that?
Thank you, Puppet.
It's over, Kendall. You are not getting away with this.
What's that supposed to mean? They're going to press charges? Oh, Come on, Dimitri. I didn't force Bianca to come back to Pine Valley with me. She wanted to see her mom. No one is going to believe that I kidnapped her.
Well, Bianca's father does. I think he's got an airtight case. You're deep in a heap of trouble, kid.
Jack, did you see Bianca?
Yeah, she seems to be all right. So what happened here?
Nothing, nothing. We were lucky this time. I'm going to take her home. Right. You know, this is the last chance you'll get to hurt Erica. I swear it. You're as sick and as twisted as the animal who fathered you, Kendall. And if either one of you goes near Bianca again, you'll both answer to me.
So, Trevor, why don't you tell little Poppet here where they send people who take other people and hold them against their will?
Miss, can you hear me? Janet? Janet?
Sure.
Alec, Adam can see right through my faithful wife act. He knows it's a lie.
What are you talking about? You're not unfaithful to Adam.
In my head, I am every day. He's not a fool. I think he suspects that. That's why he hates my guts. No matter how many times I tell him that I love him, he knows I want someone else.
Who?
That doesn't matter.
Dimitri?
Oh, no. No, there's never been anything between me and Dimitri.
Well, then who?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. It matters to me.
Let it go.
No. Please, tell me. I need to know. Gloria, please. Not until you tell me. Who?
Please.
Please. Who?
You.
Don't turn your back on what I'm offering you. Because I'll give you more than Adam ever did.
I thought that was true. I would get in my car and I would drive straight to Pine Point and take a flying leap.
Well, you do what you want, Gloria, but you're going to have to face it sooner or later.
You face this, Alec. If Adam does not take me back, I'll survive. On my own. I have before and I will again. And no matter what happens, I do not need you.
When you told me that you loved me, it wasn't about sex. It was about me. This isn't over. We'll be together.
I have lost so much, but I've gained a lot too. Because I can walk out this door and never talk to you again. I'm free of you, Alec McIntyre. Finally, free.
Janet, can you hear me? You're in recovery, Miss Reed. Everything went very well.
It hurts.
I know. We'll be getting you some painkillers for that very soon. The hard part is over now. All you have to do is rest and heal. You'll be a brand new woman, new face. Miss Green, you asked for someone named Trevor before. Do you want me to call him for you?
Oh, not yet. I'll be seeing Trevor soon.
I'm so glad to see you. Are you all right?
Don't be mad, Mommy.
No, I'm not mad, honey. Of course not. How could I be mad? It's just not a very good time for a visit, that's all. Did you bring her here?
Dimitri didn't bring me. Kendall did.
I'm sorry, what?
Kendall told Bianca that you needed her home right away. Kendall brought Bianca to Pine Valley.
You mean Travis allowed that girl
Travis didn't know. Now that Bianca's here, she's a little confused about what's going on.
Did you really hurt Dimitri?
Oh, honey. Look, that is very, very difficult to explain.
Kendall said you could get sent to prison for a really long time.
Oh, honey. Kendall was just trying to scare you, sweetheart.
But you could go, right? No, Mommy, no. Was Dimitri mean to you?
No, honey, no.
Then why did you hurt him?
Bianca, sometimes there are things that we do that we don't mean to do. And then it gets very confusing. Sometimes we don't even realize right away that we've done those things. It's like an accident.
But if it was an accident, why is Mommy in trouble?
Well, because the law says that some accidents need to be explained, and that's what your mother's doing in court. She's trying to explain why she did what she did.
You don't even seem mad.
I'm not anymore.
Why?
Well, because now I learned something I didn't know before. I know that your mother never meant to hurt me.
So she's really all right? Yeah, Travis. I swear to you, she's fine. Dimitri's got her. He's taking her back to Erica's. I just don't understand any of this. Well, we don't understand it either.
What?
Next to us, baby.
What was Kendall thinking?
That's what we're trying
I
to find out.
don't know
even as
what
we
else I
speak.
can say to convince you people.
Yeah.
I did this for Erica and Bianca.
You did this to stir up trouble. You just didn't think it was gonna backfire so big.
You can forget about this trumped-up kidnapping nonsense, Mr. Dillon. You and your lawyer buddies will be laughed right out of the courtroom.
You listen to me, little Miss Witchface, and you listen good. Like I said, we are on to you. You're not gonna be able to get away with anything ever again. It's over when it's over. And you are in for one rude awakening, whether there's charges or no charges.
I want to get out of here and go check on Erica.
Yeah. I think I could use a little fresh air myself.
I want to make sure she's pulled herself together enough to get through this trial this afternoon.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about Erica. She always manages to pull together somehow.
If you ever go near Bianca again, I swear to God, it'll be the last thing you do on this earth.
Right.
Don't push him, puppet. You cross the line, you'll be doing time.
Kendall, are you all right?
You didn't touch her, did you?
What?
Tell me that you didn't lay a hand on Bianca.
Can it be? Can it be that those people have turned my own flesh and blood against me? Oh, please say it isn't so. Tell me that you don't believe their lies.
No, I don't.
I know the chances are 1,000,000 to 1 of Jamal's father just showing up, but we have to be prepared for everything.
I don't want to be prepared for that.
I know.
What kind of a man just walks out in his child's life without ever looking back?
Well, maybe he didn't know he had a child. I mean, we've looked at Jamal's birth certificate. Janine didn't even list a birth father. Maybe she never even told him that she was pregnant.
You know, maybe she did, and that's why I walked out. Olivia, as his natural father, what kind of rights would he have? Can he take Jamal away from us?
Well, it's different from state to state, and it's different in every case, but it wouldn't be just an open and shut thing.
That's not going to happen. It's 1,000,000. It's 1,000,000,000 to 1, right?
Right.
Knock, knock.
What do you want?
Prisoner reporting for duty.
I got nothing for you to do, Jamal. Go on home.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
You're copying files.
What would you know about it?
I take computer at school. Are those your files, or are you ripping them off?
Go home, Jamal.
Bad day?
I got a lot to do, and I got to get finished before... Never mind.
Before what?
Before we both get thrown out on our ears.
You got fired, huh?
What would make you think that, Jamal?
Doesn't take a brain surgeon. You're packing your stuff and copying files like you broke into this place. Look, I can pack a box as good as you. Even better since you're so freaked.
Fine, Jamal. I'll tell you what. See that box? Alphabetize the files. You know your ABCs?
My EFGs, too.
Good.
You got lousy handwriting.
I hate kids.
You know it is so good to have you back with us in Pine Valley. Do you know that?
I'm glad I'm here, too. Now.
Now. What a joker.
I get it.
Hello?
Erica, it's Travis.
Travis, hi. Travis, Bianca is here. She's fine.
Yes, I know. Jack called me.
Oh, look, I am so sorry about this. I had no idea. You know that I never would have allowed this. I certainly never would have entrusted Bianca to Kendall, of all people.
I know.
Well, you must be furious. I mean, what Kendall did, this is unforgivable.
You know, if Erica ever finds out that Bianca was left alone with that guy.
No, she can't find that out, Jack.
You're right about that. She'll kill her, and I'd probably help.
Travis, I would like to ask you a favor. I know that I probably don't have the right to ask you, though, but I would like to.
What is it, Erica?
Well, I know that we agreed that Bianca should be kept as far away from this trial as possible. But now that she's here, I would really like to make sure that she understands everything. And so do you think she could stay for a while?
Well, I had planned to fly in this afternoon and pick her up.
I see. Of course, I understand. It's just that, well, she seems to be afraid of losing me. And I just feel that if she could spend a little more time with me, then that would be very good for her and for me.
Promise me one thing.
Yes.
Promise me that Kendall will not get anywhere near her again.
Oh, of course not. Please, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, never again.
Erica, excuse me, we need to get to court.
Travis, I have to go right now, but I will call you tomorrow, okay? And thank you so much.
It's all right. Can I speak to Bianca, please?
Yes, of course. Just a minute. Bianca, honey, Daddy wants to talk to you. And, sweetheart, he's not angry at all. Not at all. In fact, he said you could stay here for a while if you want to.
Can I really?
Yes, you can. Oh, I love you so much. So you talk to your daddy, and Grandma's going to stay with you right now while we all go to court, and I'll be back later, and then we will have dinner together, okay? Just us girls, all right?
All right, Mommy.
Okay.
take my car?
Hi, Daddy.
Yes, all right. I'll be right there. I would like to talk to Dimitri for a minute.
Sure.
I just wanted to thank you for the way you spoke to Bianca.
Thanks, Daddy.
Well, I just told the truth.
Well, you were wonderful with her. You always were.
Well, I care about Bianca very much. Well, I guess I'll see you in court then.
Yes.
No, I pretty much have everything.
Honey, I don't want you to worry now about anything.
Oh, Mother, Bianca just means everything to me.
And you mean everything to me. Uh-oh.
Thanks, Mom. Okay. Honey, Bianca, see you later. Bye.
Grandma's with me. I love you, too. Bye. Grandma,
Yes, darling.
do you think Mommy and Dimitri still love each other?
Yes, honey, I think so.
But they're not together.
No. And I don't think that's going to change. I'm sorry. It's an awful shame.
I guess this is where I say goodbye.
What?
Preoccupied with Erica's case? Thinking about how you're going to hand the DA his head on the plate?
No, I was thinking about Jamal. And remembering Terrence when he was that age and how he wanted to be such a big man and protect me and take care of me.
You did a great job raising him.
Jamal's been all alone. He doesn't have anybody to protect. He doesn't even have anybody to be protected by.
Except us?
I want to adopt him so badly.
It'll happen. He wants us, and we want him very much. And his mama's the finest attorney in the Western Hemisphere. What could possibly stop us?
I don't even want to think about it.
Well, don't worry. We're home free.
Why? Because we are an upright family that fights for truth and justice in the American way?
Sure. Now, you get yourself into that legal frame of mind.
Yes, I can see Seth Tanner's head on a silver platter.
Get him.
Pain is better.
That's the painkiller. I will warn you, you're in for a fair amount of discomfort for a while, but after that, it should be smooth sailing.
I can't wait to see what you made me look like.
When we take off the bandages, there will be some bruising and swelling. I want you to be prepared for that.
I know. This is so great for me. New face, a new life. I didn't like my old life or my old face very much, you know.
This procedure is experimental, Miss Green. It's impossible to guarantee the results, and I thought you understood that.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not going to look any uglier, am I?
As far as we can tell, everything went according to plan.
But I want to see my daughter. I mean, I can't look like some kind of monster. I don't want to scare her.
Miss Green, please. There's plenty of time to worry
No,
about...
doctor, please, promise me. Promise me I'll look better. I can't look deformed. I'm afraid Trevor won't let me see her. Doctor, promise me.
I swear if I had gotten to Kendall first,
Erica, I need you to do two things. One, lower your voice. And two, I don't want you to ever threaten anyone ever again.
Livia, the woman stole my child.
Erica, I know.
And she said she did it for me. She said she did it to spite me because she knew how much that would hurt. I certainly didn't want Bianca to be anywhere near this mess.
Erica, nobody's arguing with you. The problem we have is we're in a courtroom now, and pretty soon your jury is going to start filing in. And the last thing we want them to see is you ranting and raving about Kendall.
Kendall Hart is the cause of all this trouble. None of us would be standing here if it were not for Kendall Hart.
Erica, you got to calm down, pronto.
Calm down. Trevor, you of all people, you should be able to relate to this. You had Janet Green in your life. Now, I believe that Kendall is every bit as dangerous, if not more. I want her to be charged with kidnapping today.
Oh, we can't do that.
This kidnapping...
Call the police right now.
This kidnapping charge, we just held that over the kid's head to put the fear of God in her. It ain't gonna go nowhere.
The kid is a grown woman, and she transported my child across country without permission.
The child happens to be your sister.
And Bianca did go willingly.
She says the reason she did it is so that you could be near the daughter you love.
All right, look, folks. The bottom line is if we make an issue of this, Erica, Kendall is going to look like the child that you never cared for, and you are going to look like the vindictive mother who wants to see her firstborn burned. That's all I'm saying. Do you understand me?
No, I don't understand. You're telling me that Kendall Hart can get away with kidnapping? She can walk away from that and we can do nothing? So Kendall wins again?
That's really too bad, isn't it, Erica?
This is Charles Gibson.
And I'm Joan London. Tomorrow, the latest on dealing with cancer pain.
Also, how to have the wedding you want without going broke.
Plus, Olympic gold medal winner Dan Jansen.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Coming up, now that Alex's plan is set in motion, can anyone come to Ace's rescue? Stay tuned for One Life to Live, next on ABC.